Sean Connery, the distinguished and robust Scottish actor, achieved global recognition as the original James Bond, starring in a remarkable 7 films from 1962 to 1983. Despite concerns that such an iconic role would forever define him, Connery defied expectations and solidified himself as one of the most remarkable actors of his time, boasting an impressive repertoire of exceptional movies. His career reached its pinnacle in 1988 when he was bestowed with the coveted Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his portrayal of an Irish cop in the critically acclaimed film The Untouchables, overshadowing even the movie's lead star, Kevin Costner. Revered as the greatest living Scot and Scotland's greatest living national treasure, Connery's charisma and charm were further acknowledged in 1989 when he was named Sexiest Man Alive by People magazine. Remarkably, at the age of 69, he was crowned Sexiest Man of the Century in 1999, cementing his status as a timeless icon. Ian Holm. Sir Ian Holm was a distinguished actor who ranked among the finest in the world. Not only did he receive several prestigious accolades such as the Laurence Olivier Award, Tony Award, BAFTA, and an Academy Award nomination, but he also left an indelible mark on both the big screen and the stage. As an esteemed member of the renowned Royal Shakespeare Company, he graced audiences with his incredible talent and versatility, portraying over 100 remarkable characters throughout his illustrious career in film and television. Remarkably, at the age of 69, he was crowned Sexiest Man of the Century in 1999, cementing his status as a timeless icon. Diana Rigg. British stage and film actress. Major roles include Emma Peel in the TV series The Avengers, Countess Teresa di Vincenzo, wife of James Bond in Her Majesty's Secret Service, and Olenna Tyrell in Game of Thrones, the title role in the 1993 West End production of Medea, and the following year on Broadway. Rigg made her professional stage debut in 1957 in The Caucasian Chalk Circle and joined the Royal Shakespeare Company in 1959, making her Broadway debut in 1971 in Abelard and Heloise. She became a sex symbol in the role of Emma Peel. She won the 1994 Tony Award for Best Actress in a play for her work in Medea, which was performed in London and New York, and was named a CBE in 1988 and a Dame in 1994 for her contributions to the theater. Michael Lonsdale. Commonly known as Michael Lonsdale and sometimes as Michel Lonsdale, he was a French actor and writer who appeared in over 180 films and television shows. In English-speaking countries, he is best known for his roles as the villain Hugo Drax in the 1979 James Bond film Moonraker, as Detective Claude Lebel in The Day of the Jackal, as the Abbot in The Name of the Rose, and as Dupont d'Ivry in Remains of the Day. Chadwick Boseman is an American actor who has received numerous awards during his 20-year career, including 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards, a Golden Globe Award, and a Primetime Emmy Award, in addition to an Academy Award nomination. Born in South Carolina, Boseman studied directing at Howard University and began his career in theater, where he received a Jeff Award nomination for his 2005 production of Deep Azure. He moved on to the screen, beginning with a recurring role in the NBC drama Persons Unknown. Followed by his breakout role as baseball player Jackie Robinson in 42, he continued to play historical figures, playing singer James Brown in Get On Up and Thurgood Marshall in Marshall. Olivia Mary de Havilland was born in Tokyo on July 1, 1916, to English parents Lillian Augusta Roos, a former actress, and Walter Augustus de Havilland, an English professor and patent attorney. Her sister Joan, later to become famous as Joan Fontaine, was born the following year. The family name was derived from her paternal grandfather, who was from Guernsey in the Channel Islands. Her parents divorced when Olivia was only 3 years old, and she moved with her mother and sister to Saratoga, California. Kirk Douglas, American actor and film director. After a poor childhood, he made his film debut in The Strange Affection of Martha Ivers, co-starring with Barbara Stanwyck. He soon became known for his roles in serious dramas such as westerns and war films, and throughout the 1950s he became one of the leading stars at the box office. He appeared in more than 90 films throughout his career and was known for his explosive acting style. He has been named the 17th greatest male star in classic Hollywood cinema by the American Film Institute. James Lipton is an actor, scholar, writer, choreographer, interviewer, screenwriter, and producer of stage and television programs. Lipton is best known for creating and hosting the acclaimed and popular television series The Acting Studio, in which successful and well-known actors discuss their craft with acting students. James Lipton was born in Detroit, Michigan, to Betty Weinberg, a teacher and librarian, and Lawrence Lipton, formerly Israel Lipsitz, a writer and beatnik poet. Her father was a Polish Jew from Lodz, and her maternal grandparents were Russian Jews. His parents divorced when he was a child. In reaction to his father's anarchic and chaotic lifestyle as a beatnik, Lipton initially chose to pursue a stable and solid career as a lawyer. He initially began acting as a sideline to finance his law studies, but eventually shifted the focus of his career to acting. Jerry Stiller and his wife, Ann Mira, as the short, straight man on the extravagant husband-wife comedy team known as Stiller and Mira, were at the top of the comedy world in the 1960s, and their TV variety shows, especially Toast of the Town, in which they appeared 36 times, were a steady and hilarious presence on television variety shows, especially Toast of the Town, in which he appeared 36 times. Decades later, Jerry's career was revived as the loud, gasket-busting Frank Costanza in the sitcom classic Seinfeld. Jerry Stiller was born Gerald Isaac Stiller to Bella Citron and William Stiller, a bus driver at Unity Hospital in Brooklyn, New York. His paternal grandparents were Jews who emigrated from Galicia, and his mother was a Polish Jew who emigrated from Frumpel. Initially, Stiller was a theater major at Syracuse University. He played uneducated blue-collar characters for most of his career, but earned a Bachelor of Science degree in speech and drama before making his acting debut on stage in 1951 in The Silver Steamer with Burgess Meredith. He met Ann when he was a member of the improvisational theater team Compass Players, which later evolved into the famous Second City. Known as Kelly Preston, the American actress has appeared in more than 60 television and film productions, including Mischief, Twins, Jerry Maguire, and For the Love of the Game. Experts in the biographical film Gotti. She has also appeared in the film Space Camp, The Cat in the Hat, What a Girl Wants, Sky High 2005, and Old Dogs. American film, television, and stage actor. A game show and talk show host and a mainstay of the Los Angeles small theater scene, he was a frequent guest on several television game shows from the 1960s through the 1980s and was a longtime panelist on the television game show To Tell the Truth. A favorite of Johnny Carson as an outstanding storyteller, he made more than 200 appearances on The Tonight Show. In the 1960s, Bean appeared as a panelist on a primetime television game show and became known as a neo-celebrity who became famous for being on February 7, 2020. While crossing Venice Boulevard in the Venice section of Los Angeles, Bean was struck by the driver of two cars, fatally injuring the second driver. According to Los Angeles Police Department Captain Brian Wendling, the driver of the first car did not see Bean and hit him, and he went down. The driver of the second car was distracted by people trying to slow him down, and when the driver looked ahead, a second traffic accident occurred, which caused Bean's death. Fred Willard, American actor and comedian. He is known for his roles in This Is Spinal Tap, Waiting for Guffman Best in show Afa Mighty Wind for Your Consideration and Mascots, with Christopher Guest, and as Ed Harkin in the film Anchorman. He is also known for his role as Ed Harkin in the film Anchorman. He has also appeared in films such as Austin Powers' The Spy Who Shagged Me, American Wedding, and Wall-E. According to his daughter and agent, Willard died on May 15, 2020, at his home in Los Angeles at the age of 86. The cause of death was reported as cardiac arrest, with coronary artery disease and myelodysplastic syndrome cited as contributing factors. Jamie Lee Curtis, whose husband Christopher Guest worked frequently with Willard, was the first to report the actor's passing.